And Access is all about recognizing the ground of history, but also about lighting a candle for the future. And to do so tonight, I'd like to call up Baleen Wax, one of the leaders of Access, and Sarah Blaugrund, who will be singing immediately following. I think that out there.
Can everybody hear me if I speak without the microphone?
Yes.
Okay. I like to use my hands. My name is Baleen Wax, and I'm a member of Access. The story of Hanukah, which is found on the back of your cards if you have picked it up, it also has the blessings which we're about to recite on them. It involves a theme of faith, hope, and courage. The Maccabees, the priestly ruling class at the time, Matityahu and his sons, Judah is the famous one among them, they refused to choose between turning their back on their Jewish faith and death, a decision which was forced upon them by Antiochus, the Syrian Greek emperor. They took matters into their own hands and they organized an army, and against odds, fought and won their right for self-determination. The miracle of Hanukah that we reference in the blessings that is symbolized by the light that lasted for 8 nights in the temple that had been defiled by the Syrian Greeks. Jews all over the world continue to commemorate the victory and miracle by lighting candles for 8 nights. Tonight I am particularly honored to be here at the Austrian Consulate in New York City, representing a different miracle. My grandfather was born in Vienna, Austria, in 1921. His parents had moved there after World War I from Poland. And under the Kaiser's rule, I spoke to my grandfather just before I came here, and he said the Jews practiced freely. There were beautiful, ornate synagogues. He spoke very highly of his childhood in Vienna. Austria was known as a renaissance of ideas and music. It was very progressive. Jews from Poland, which he was a part of that community, and Jews from Spain that had their own communities and their own synagogues. He lived in the 2nd district, and it's pronounced, I believe, Zweite Bezirk, if I say that correctly. Thank you. And on the street, Schlossgasse, if I said that right, number 9 is the apartment. He made sure I would say it. Along the canals where he lived. Then they were faced with another dark time in Jewish history, and due to faith, hope, and courage, in the 1930s they found their freedoms in America, which we are here today, and thankfully, which is why I'm here today. So I'm honored on this second night of Hanukah to have the distinct opportunity to invite Consul General and the Deputy Consul General to light the menorah with us here. Even in dark times, light represents hope, and this partnership demonstrates the hope and renewal of such a renaissance, which is another Hanukkah miracle. So if everybody will join us in the blessings, we'll do it in Hebrew and then in English. Got all night.
No,
universe, instilling in us the holiness of mitzvot by commanding us to light the lights of Hanukkah. Baruch